Hello, this is Matthew Heise of the Lutheran Heritage Foundation, or STAKI, as we would say in Latvian, because currently I am in Riga, Latvia, meeting with the Lutheran Heritage Foundation Latvia board and translators and those who help put out our publications, and have been doing so for most of the last 24 years. When you think about the coming celebration, 500th anniversary of the Reformation next year, I think it's interesting to note that Latvia was one of the first countries, one of the first areas to which the Reformation came. In fact, on Sunday I had the opportunity to attend worship at St. John's Lutheran in the center of the town. And St. John's is one of the oldest Lutheran churches really in all of Latvia or in Europe, if you want to look at it from that perspective. And wonderful choir there, fine sermon. Interesting how people are truly committed to the church. They all go up to the area of the altar and kneel down and wait for their turn to come and take communion. But St. John's, I think, was a good example, too, of where Lutheran Heritage Foundation's books have found a home. I was able to meet with the librarian and one of the evangelists of the church, and they showed us some of the books and talked about people using some of the publications that we've put out for the Latvian people so they can grow in their faith and learn more about how to defend their Christian faith from a Lutheran perspective. We also had that great opportunity to meet in the offices of LHF Latvia with our director, Juris Ulgas, Alexander Bite, who has been one of our theological advisors for many, many years. And I always look forward to this opportunity because we have the chance just to begin to look over the books that we've put out this past year, and then we look at and talk about what we would like to do for the coming year. And obviously, with the coming year being a celebration of the Reformation, the 500th anniversary, Lutheran Heritage Foundation Latvia is hoping to put together some of those works of Martin Luther that had been compiled back in 1994 and 1995 in the early years of LHF Latvia. And those books were almost just like little notebooks of sorts compiled into a book. But now we want to do this in a far more organized fashion, so that pastors and parishioners would be able to read the works of Luther that impact their Christian faith. So as I come to the end of my time here in Latvia, I had a wonderful opportunity to meet with one of our board members, Jānis Šmits, who is a former member of the Latvian Parliament and currently a member of the Riga City Council. And he took me and Konstantin Komarov, our LHF director for Russia, through the Parliament building there. We took a little tour, but also had the great opportunity to see that LHF books also have a home in the library of the Latvian Parliament. So whether it is in smaller churches where people are reading those books, or if it goes up to the halls of power, where parliamentarians and other officials will also have the opportunity to read the great story of our Christian faith as expressed through Martin Luther, LHF Latvia seeks to help support the Evangelical Lutheran Church of Latvia in its Christian witness.